bruh, I seen a dream when I was 17 years old. I had a dream when I was 17 years old. The dream said you gonna go to prison. In the dream, it showed me the prison cell, bruh.
Wow.
It showed me it showed me the shape of the window. It showed me the color of the desk and the locker and the walls. I shared that dream with my brother when I was 18. He 3 years younger than me. Me and him went to prison together on the same case, and when we walked in that room, I looked around. And I told my brother, I say, Sweet, you remember that dream I told you about when we were younger? He said, yeah. I say, what I told you about the dream? He say, the desk was beige and the locker was beige. When he said that, I looked at the locker. His eyes looked at the locker. I say, what color you say the desk is? The desk beige. I looked at the beige desk. He looked at the beige desk. I say, what about the window? He said, they gonna be long and skinny. I looked at the wall. When he looked at the wall. I had seen it, bruh. Just like a lot of young people, you see it, man. But you don't have enough courage to change it. And I asked myself, this is why I do what I do. I serve this community. And I serve these people, bro, because I seen it and I ignored it, man. And I know my youngsters, I know some of y'all got the vision, man. Some of y'all that's leading others, I know you got the vision, bro. And I know you already seen it. But my question to you is, do you have the courage to change it? Or do you have to look at me and lose all your grandparents, lose all your aunts, lose all your uncles, lose your daughter, lose your mind? And that's not keeping it real, man. Keeping it real is how long you could live outside of the graveyard in the prison. That's the real shit. And this coming from Big Money Sonny. See, I ain't really wanted to come out because I be laid back and all this. I be laid back, man. But, bruh, I could have made you bigger than I seen you. I could have took any person and made them bigger than any person. Ask Convertible Burt. Everybody I knew, I offered them, bro, what you want? I ain't talking about no zone. I ain't talking about how much you could do. Cause I got a phone. I can get on that phone call. What you want, 50? What you want, 52? How many you want? What you want? And so I just laid back, asking. A lot of them dudes they look up to with the bigger chain and all that, the little homeboy sit right back there in the back. What's up? Come to the house later. You know what I mean? And so, and I'm bruh, when you talk about 305, do the history. And I have to talk like this because I'm a changed man. But in order for me to let you know I'm a changed man, you got to know what I've been through. I got to let you know who I was. Man, this that 305 shit, man. If anybody know anything about Perfect Paint and Body Shop, they learned it from me. They ain't know nothing about no Perfect Paint and Body Shop. They ain't know nothing about, look here, man, they ain't know nothing about, you come out there with Uncle Al with them 24 basemen, you come out there this week, we gonna double it up next week till you spend all your money, and mine ain't gonna run out. Cause I can go spend $30,000 every week on equipment and get Uncle Al. Your money and mine ain't gonna run out. Cause I can go spend $30,000 every week on equipment and get Uncle Al. That's what I could do. And I'll make it, boy, I can make you big. I'll make you a Ike. I'll make you a Bo Diddley, and I'll lay back.
He was like that.
Like that. And this is what makes my story of redemption so bad. This is my why. Why I do the things that I do first of all, I'm not the person who I was, and I'm definitely not the person who I could have been by design. I didn't want that. Not only that I didn't want it, I didn't want to put my brothers in harm's way to go take 50 here. 50. I'm going to tell you about the man, this, bruh. 305 has got his glitter, has got his shine, but that 305, bruh, don't mess around and come down here and won't 50 and that boy done fell off. You out of here. After he done baited you up and you could drop it off and go to Rolex and they could pop that pussy and you could do all that stuff and then in the morning it's going to be packaged up and ready to go. So a lot of dudes came around here, the morning never shined on them. Because you go drop off and that routine thing, bro, they bust your head. And so I never wanted to put my people in that type of position. So guess what I did? I never sold bricks. I opened up about 20 spots. I'll go around in the spot. I'll scope it out. I'm going to drive. So first of all, I'm going to drive up in there in that big body wet look. That Benz is going to take a minute to turn that corner. And then I'm going to have the diamonds in that Rolex twinkling so hard that the little girl that's looking up there off the thing going to blind her. And I'm going to have them cables on. And I'm going to drive up in that thing. And in a matter of minutes, I already know I'm going to have the bomb at her house. I see how they look. I'm feeling all they do. I already know who's going to be the watch out man. I already know who's going to be the bomb man. And I'm wondering, is this space big enough for me to do what I need to do? Because I need some getaway routes. I need a watch out man. I need a crack house. I need this. And so I mapped all this out in a matter of 5 minutes. And they watching the Black Guard. In a matter of 60 days, bro, I'll run a damn community down. And so they knew. I ain't gonna run down the list because it might take too long. We ain't got too long, but man, I'm just so happy to be on Surviving a Destruction podcast, man. Because, man, it's because of people like you, brother, that builds a platform like this that can help God to help me make his name known through a once quiet devil. Quiet. I mean, just because I was quiet don't mean I was good. Because the devil don't always yell. The devil quiet, sit back, be laughing, pull a string. Like the devil advocate, just pull the strings. You seen that movie, The Devil Advocate?
Uh-huh.
Bruh, that's my life. The man seen, that's my favorite movie. The man seen he showed it to him. Bro, you gonna let your wife go like that? No, man, I'm the best. I'm the best. So you don't see the man under the table jacking off on the girl who you saying he innocent, but you looking at the man jacking off on the girl and you turn your head like you don't see it. He showed it to you, but you didn't have enough courage. YN? Why they calling you a YN? They calling you a YN because you don't have the courage to change a dream, to change a vision that you already see. That's why I got to tell it. I got to tell you what you see. Because you might be looking under the table thinking it ain't really real. I tell you, I see people that done been in prison for 50 years. They was your age, 18 when I went in, and you see it too, but you might not think it's real. So that's why I got to tell you, man. For you ain't gonna never say nobody and never tell you. You ain't see what I got to tell you. The preacher can't tell you, cause you ain't gonna feel the preacher, cause the preacher be under the table too. So you ain't gonna feel the preacher. You ain't gonna feel your mama until you go to court. You'll slap her around. You ain't gonna feel your mama when she cry hard. You don't want to hear that. You don't know where your daddy at, and then when you do see him, he done been going out your life so long. You might want to smack him up. So I'm that one. I'm that one. I'm that Warner. I'm the one that did it for you. I'm the one that did the 20-something years from you. I'm the one that missed my aunts and my uncles and my children died. I'm the one. I'm the one. Listen, man. But when they get to talking about how many bins I had, who I hit off, how much I did for Uncle Al and JT Money and Poison Clan and Mr. Mix and Clay D and Eric Griffin, I keep running down the line. When they keep telling me all that stuff I did on the streets, guess what flashed in my mind? Bro, I lost my daughter, man. I lost my family, man. Because I chose the street, bruh. I wasn't able to go to my daughter's funeral, bruh. I wasn't able to go to my grandparents' funeral, man. And then I look at my brother, man. What would he have been, man, if he wouldn't have followed the devil? Me. What could he have been, man? What could he have been, man, those 20 years, man, that he had to be away from his children like I was away from mine? What if he didn't follow me, man? What he could have been? That's why, man, when I do what I do, man, this ain't no joke for me, bruh. This for the YNs, bruh. You not a YN, man. You a YN because you won't look under the table, man. You a YN, man, because you know where you headed at, man. You don't have the courage, and then you gonna bring your homies with you, and you know better, man. You see what they don't see. That's why you a leader. But you ain't got the courage to tell your homies what you see. You ain't got the courage to say, you know what? I'm a leader. Man, I'm finna take me a trade. And I ain't gonna talk about it. I'm finna go take me some HVAC. I'm finna go, cause I'm smart. I'm finna go take me some electrician. I ain't gonna talk about it. And I'm gonna see if I'm a leader. Then I'm gonna bring it back to the homies. Let's go, man. Let's build a nation.